So I'm going to tell you exactly how I hit 10K in 9 days on TikTok. Whatever you want to make videos about, you need to go and research what that topic or whatever your niche is. I did hairstyling tutorials, it was braiding videos. And what I did, I went to the search bar in TikTok, and this is before they came out with the creator insights. I went into TikTok, I went to the search bar, and I typed in how to cornrows. And I looked at all the videos that were at the top, that had the most views. I went and tapped on those videos. I looked at what they were teaching, how I could do it better. And then I looked at what the title of the video was, and I wrote the title of the video down in my notes. And I looked at the hashtags, and I researched the hashtags that those creators were using in their videos. I didn't use all of those hashtags, but I went to go see like what type of content was associated with those hashtags. And you don't need to use a hashtag that's over like 100,000 really. Then I used some of those titles and I switched the words just a little bit. Like if it didn't say how to, I added how to start a cornrow braid. If another creator is doing something that you want to do, look at their comments under that video. So if I'm looking up how to do cornrow braids, I go look at that video, I read the comments. Other people that's following them, they're gonna comment on that video what they're having problems with, what they need help with, what they don't get. Then that gives you more ideas as to what you can make videos about. It's that simple, y'all. A lot of y'all think that you just get on social media and you just wing it and just hope for the best. No, people are using strategy. This is strategy. Everything I'm telling you is what I did. The first video I posted had 1 million views. It was like less than 24 hours, okay? And I couldn't believe it, so I kept posting on top of that. Mind you, I had my 9 videos ready. I had my 9, the titles of my videos, all that stuff ready. As soon as I got 1,000 followers, I went live every single day in the morning. And this is like at between 6 and 7 a.m. I'm not saying you have to get up at 6 and 7 a.m., but just try different times, and whatever time works for you, whichever time you think you're getting the most views, you're gonna get on there and you're going to teach, or you're gonna do something. You're gonna talk to them like they are your best friends. That's the easiest thing to do if you don't like do any like teaching. I taught how to do cornrow braids on TikTok live every single day. I taught everybody how to do something different, something new. And I grew my following to 10K within 9 days. And sometimes in the United States, TikTok will allow you to get access to live when it's at 800 sometimes. So just check between 800 and 1,000 followers. Just check periodically to see if your account has been given access to live. Just follow steps and make sure you do your research. And I didn't do a bunch of like fancy covers or anything like that. I just made sure the video that I used, I made sure it was an action shot. So I made sure it wasn't showing the whole braid finish. It was like showing a little bit of the process. People like to see some of the process so they can click on the video. So it can look like, ooh, like you need to build their curiosity. Also, when you're doing your TikTok videos, inside the video before you post it, you need to put some text in there, and you need to, that's related to your video with the same words, and drag it down so you can't see it, but it's in the video. You need to use words in your cover as well. So whatever the video is about, and you don't have to do this in all your videos, but your first couple of videos, the goal is to get that 10K. So you need to make sure people can find you easily. They know what your video is about because you're new. And you will hit that 10K. You might hit it before then. It's very easy to get those numbers up on TikTok when you are helping them, when you are teaching them something. Especially if you do get readies with me and stuff, like you need to make it like something informational. What type of blouse to wear to a job interview. Give people a reason to follow you. The most basic things that you think people wouldn't want to know, those are the things that they want to know. So whatever you think like, oh, I'm not going to do that. That's so simple. Most people know that. No, they don't. There's about probably 100,000 people. Whatever you know, they don't know it. So that's how you have to keep in mind when you create your videos. Just keep in mind that they don't know how to do what you know how to do. And that's why they're following you, because they want guidance. Before you start your TikTok video, you're gonna make sure that you do your research. You're not just going to post, and make sure your camera is, the lens is clean, please. TikTok is in very high favor of clear videos. And you don't have to have some type of fancy production, because my first videos were not a fancy production. I was working in my apartment, and I was on my tripod with my mannequin head, and I just showed, how to braid, and some quick tips. That was it, and people followed me. So it wasn't like, so I didn't have a fancy camera, and I only used my phone. This is exactly what I did, no fluff. Like, this is it. This is all you gotta do.